Hello all, Nimisha here from English Firm. This is going to be a short video just to notify you regarding some changes coming to PT really soon from December 11th onwards. Nothing to worry about, do not panic. Let's get into it. So, PT has notified us regarding some new trial questions for PT Academic specifically. So, if you can read what you can see on the screen here. If you're taking PT Academic or PT Academic UKVI between 11th December 2023 and the end of January 2024, so this change is going to be in effect from December 11th to January 2024, probably January 31st. That's all that's going to be like. You may notice one or two question types in the speaking section that you have not seen or read about before. So both the trial questions are coming under the speaking section. Again, nothing to worry about. These are just trial questions. This is because PT is trialing some new questions to learn about how they work in a test. Just what I mentioned. The two new question types are similar to others that already exist on the test, and they will test the same English skills. You will not be scored on either of them, but we recommend that you complete them as best as you can to maintain your test flow. So it is not a scored item. You're not going to be evaluated based on them. It will not affect your overall speaking score, which is why you don't have to worry about it yet. Your responses will contribute to our research. So this is just for research purposes, trial questions. You can find more information about the new question types below, as well as answers to questions you may have about the trial. Let's go to that. A guide to the trial question types. So there are two types of questions which is being added, most probably just one of each, hopefully. Respond to a situation. So let's see how that works. So they might be giving you real life situations and you have to answer them. And again, the answer time given is 40 seconds, very similar to your describe image or retell lecture. So not even a minute, short answers.
Respond to a situation. For this question type, you will listen to and read a spoken situation. You will then provide a spoken response. First, listen to and read the situation.
You have an essay due tomorrow, but you've been feeling sick for the past 2 weeks. You went to the clinic and got a doctor's note. You feel better, but have to ask your professor for an extension over the weekend. You go to your professor's office. What do you say to him?
Once the audio finishes, you have 10 seconds to prepare your answer. After a short tone, the microphone opens. You have 40 seconds to speak your answer into the microphone. Try to respond to the situation as completely as you can.
Hi, Professor. Sorry to bother you. I know we have an essay due tomorrow, but I've been quite sick.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. They have given a short sample answer as well. It's not complete. So what you would do here is they would give you a real life situation. As you can see on the screen, they will give you this question on the screen. It'll be written on the screen. At the same time, you'll be listening to the audio of the question as well. So I don't think you need to take down notes while you listen to it. But once the real life situation is given to you, you have 10 seconds to prepare. So during the 10 seconds, you can think of words which you need to include in your answer and just give a short answer. The total time given to speak is 40 seconds, just like your describe image or read a lecture. And I'm assuming here also, most probably, the computer would be, if it's evaluated, as of now, it's not evaluated. If it's going to be evaluated, it's most probably going to be evaluated based on your fluency, pronunciation, and content. So content mostly just include the information given to you in the question. For instance, this task, the student was sick and the assignment is due, so you need an extension. So you need to include the word sick, assignment, extension, most probably in your answer to get your content marks. And even if you say something wrong in between, even if you're grammatically wrong, just don't panic, just don't stop, keep speaking fluently. And as of now, from December 11th to January 31st, since it is not a scored item, even if you do not answer it, it should be fine, I hope. So it's not an evaluated item, so nothing to worry about. And they have mentioned in the following FAQs that you can skip this question. So nothing to worry, but if you're answering, do not panic. That's all I want to say. And the second task is going to be summarize group discussion. So you would be listening to 2 to 3 people discussing about something and you have to summarize it. Again, I believe it's 40 seconds.
Summarize group discussion. For this question type, You will hear 3 people having a discussion.
3 students are discussing living on campus.
The people at the accommodation office want to know who's coming back to live on campus next year. We've got to let them know for sure by next week. It sounds like most people are coming back. What are you guys going to do? Have you decided yet?
Yeah, I have. I've decided to keep living on campus.
Once the audio finishes, you have 10 seconds to prepare your answer. After a short tone, the microphone opens. You have 2 minutes to speak your answer into the microphone. Summarize what you heard.
3 students are talking about where they're going to live next year. One of them is asking the other students.
Okay, so this one, I'm sorry, this answer is not 40 seconds. You have 2 minutes to answer this task. So this would be the longest answer in your speaking part. So in this task, you would be listening to a group discussion, which could be again around 2 minutes long. And after the discussion, you get 10 seconds to prepare. And then you have to give a summary of the discussion within 2 minutes time. So in this task, 100%, it would be good to take down notes because the audio is longer and your answer time is also long. It's 2 minutes. So try to take down as much as information from the audio. Again, you don't have to make sentences out of it while you take down notes. Just take down keywords like campus, accommodation, words like that. And using the words, and based on what you understood, give them a summary, maximum 2 minutes time. All right, so these are the 2 types of questions which are going to be added in the new trial. As of now, it's scored. So let's get into the FAQs, which are the questions you might have in your mind as of now. So first question, why is PT including these 2 question types in the test? PT is always doing research to improve our test so that your results best reflect your English ability. We want to trial these new styles of question to see how test takers respond to them. This will help us in our research. So this is just a part of research. They're adding these 2 trial questions to see if they should be adding this in the future, most probably. And second question, which PT tests have these new question types? The trial question types are only being added to the test center version of PT Academic and PT Academic UKVI, and you will only see them if you take the test between December 2023, and they have mentioned from December 11th, 2023 and 31st January, 2024. And the main question, are these scored? No, your performance on these question types will not affect your scores in any way and will not impact your test results. We will only use data from your responses for our own internal research. This is why you don't have to worry about this task. So if at all, again, it's not like mandatory, it will appear in your exam. It may or may not appear in your exam. If in case it appears, the reason why I'm making this video, that if you see this and you out of the blue, you do not know anything about this, do not panic. It's not an evaluated item. Just do not panic. Answer something or just skip this question because as of now, it's not a scored item. Do I need to prepare for them? As it's not scored, it's not necessary to prepare for them because the new questions don't contribute to your score. Preparation isn't essential, but it is a good idea to read about them and watch the video so you know what to expect. So of course, you can see the videos. This link, you can see it in the Pearson official website. Just try typing PT trial questions. You will come to this page and you can read it over and over again. But it is a good idea to read about them and watch the video so you know what to expect. So you can see the videos and see how the question types are going to look like. It also helps us if the data we get from your responses is realistic and as close to a scored response as possible. So if you're planning to answer them naturally. Can I skip the questions? They have not said yes, but you can. We encourage you to try the new questions and answer them as best as you can because they need your responses to understand, to study, to do their study, to do their research. Your responses will help our research and how we develop better tests for you. We recommend that you complete the test naturally and answer all questions confidently and to the best of your ability, knowing that your performance on these questions will not affect your overall score. So again, it's not scored. Will the new questions be flagged during the test? That means, would you be able to understand from some sort of appearance that these are the trial questions? Not really. It'll look exactly like other questions too. The questions can appear anywhere in the speaking section of the test. So it's coming under speaking. That's all we know as of now. They won't look different to the other questions. So you may not even notice them. We recommend you answer them the same way as you would answer the other questions. which I would say fluently. That's the most important factor of the speaking part. Even if you're giving a wrong answer, even if it doesn't make any sense, be confident, be fluent. Do not stop or hesitate and stammer in between. Do not say, just answer whatever comes to your mind. Please rest assured that your performance on these questions won't impact your scores. They have mentioned it multiple times, almost in every answer. It's not affecting in your score. Is PT Academic changing? The most important question. No, this is just a trial to help us with ongoing PT research. So coming to that point, I just want to tell you guys, every single day I get at least one student asking me, has PT changed? Does the template work anymore? Is it getting difficult? So I know you have been watching all these kind of information coming up in YouTube videos, TikTok videos, people scaring you that it's going to be more difficult now. It's changing. It's not the same as before. Please do not heed to them. Like, do not worry about, like, do not panic when you see those kind of videos, because any changes coming to PT, as you can see over here, it will be updated in the Pearson official website. So even if you see or hear information from your friends or YouTube videos or TikTok videos, you can make sure whether it is true or not only if it is updated in the Pearson official website. So if you hear about any changes, first thing to do, check out the Pearson official website and see if it's updated there. This, of course, I'm showing you the Pearson official website. This change is updated in it. So definitely true. So that's pretty much about today's video. So overall summary, PT is trialing 2 new trial questions from the 11th of December 2023 to January 31st, 2024. These 2 questions are not scored item, and both the questions are respond to a situation and summarize group discussion. If you do not know how to answer them, do not panic, just skip them. If you want to answer it, do not worry about it too. Just answer whatever comes to your mind. Answer naturally. Do not hesitate. Do not panic. Speak as fluently as you can. And best of luck with your exams. Anyone who is taking between December 11th and January 31st. If you don't want to take the risk, maybe do it before December 11th. And maybe after January 31st, if their research is successful, they might add it to the new test. We don't know yet. Again, if it is getting added, of course, PT will notify you about that in the Pearson official website. Thank you so much for joining with me today. I'll see you all again with new videos coming up in the few coming weeks. Thank you.